everyone. So recently I've been reading a lot more self-help books, and the one that I just finished reading is called How to Be a BA, how to stop doubting your greatness and start living an awesome life. Side note, when I say the book, I'm just gonna say BA instead of the actual word because I don't want YouTube to like remove my video or something like that. And it's by Jen Sincero. Like I mentioned before, like I've been reading a lot of self-help books. This one's one of them, and I strongly recommend you guys reading this. As you can tell, I really like this book, and there's like a lot of amazing points that I like really got to me. The great thing is that if you like need a little confidence boost and you don't want to read the whole thing, you can easily just read a chapter, and in that chapter you'll get an information that you'll be able to apply in your life. And I also highlighted a lot of basically things that really stuck to me, you know? And it's a really good book. I got this one at Target. It was 20% off, so it says $16. I think I got it for like $9. But yeah, it's a fast read. It's really helpful, and oh, that's so crazy. I was thinking of this too. And also helps you how to meditate. There's this chapter here that it's crazy because I was like, which one is the one to meditate? And I just like opened it and here it is. That's so cool. Holy cow. Okay, so on page 88 it says basic meditation. There's a section where you can meditate and it helps you how to meditate, and I've been wanting to learn, but it's kind of hard. But obviously, like when you start with something, it'll be a little bit of a challenge, but this gives you an idea of how to start meditating. And it says sit in a comfortable cross-legged position on the floor or on a chair with your hands on your knees or in your lap. Sit up straight, relax your face, especially your jaw and forehead. Close your eyes if it helps you focus and not fall asleep. Keep them open and gaze softly at a spot or on the ground for a couple feet in front of you. Focus on your breathing and notice it moving in and out of your body. Don't have to breathe in a special way, just focus on it. Gently release any thoughts that come into your brain and focus on your breathing. Also has like some options and suggestions of how to meditate better, and it essentially says like in the beginning you can meditate for like 5 minutes. Just set a timer and there you go. For me personally, I start to like I either start to fall asleep or start to think of other things. So it's a challenge for me personally, but like I just need to start like constantly doing that so my body and mind could be like, oh okay, we're actually meditating, not falling asleep. Okay, cool. Just do something already. It's like take the first right step. Instead of wasting hours and days and years trying to figure out your perfect next move. I tend to do that a lot. I'm very like, I need to write stuff down, I need to list it, I need to actually like organize it, and then sometimes I take more time and then I like end up doing something else, which sucks, but it just says just do something already. Oh, the time we waste rolling ideas around in our head, imagining what ifs, coming up with perfect reasons why and then perfect reasons why not. Yeah, that's me, like in a nutshell. I tend to stay in my head a lot more, and that's not good. I mean, I do stuff, like I take action, but I'm mostly in my head, which sucks. But I'm trying to like get better at it a little bit more. So yeah, there's a lot of like tidbits where will help you a lot, and I strongly suggest you guys reading this if you want like a confident boost, or if you're lost in your life or something. It will help you. And if you want to like drastically change, or not drastically change, well yeah, actually, if you want to if you're like bored with your life, like personally I'm getting bored of like repetitive stuff that I'm doing, I picked up this book and it makes me like think of something I've never thought. I'm like, oh, that's interesting, and I strongly suggest you guys reading this book. Okay, let me see if there's something else where I could show you and then talk a little bit more about it, because it's kind of fun. This one's a little difficult for me, and it's Surrender. Remember to surrender. That's the title on the top here, and where I highlighted it says surrender isn't about what you do, but who you're being as you do it. And like it's kind of hard for me, like I mentioned before, that I need to write everything down and I need it how it's supposed to be, and if something different happens I start to stress out, which I need to work on that, I know, and I can't, and it's really hard for me to surrender and just like let life be, just like take action and just let it be. I need it like now, you know. And I also need to learn how to be a little more patient. and like surrender. But yeah, in this chapter it helped me a lot, and it helped me understand. And sometimes when I do forget, or I need a little bit of like help, I guess, like with anything, I just like, I actually look in the table of contents and see like, what am I feeling lately, and I look at the chapter. I'm like, okay, so what in that specific chapter was I struggling with? And I look at my sticky notes and I see the stuff that I highlighted. Read the book. It's really good. And side note, just a little thing that I noticed, every, like at the end of the chapter, it always says like, love yourself, and everybody benefits. Aww, I like that one. And then in the, like at the end of, I don't know, chapter 15, it says, love yourself, you deserve it. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I love the fact that while I was reading this, I had a lot of aha moments, like, oh yeah, I didn't think about it like that. And I love when I have those moments, because like it gets stuck in my head, and I start to analyze and start to think. I'm like, okay, I could apply that to my life, you know, and I can make my life a lot better. That's it for my book review. I hope I explained it well. Hopefully I made you guys want to buy this, and if you're still not sure, you can rent it. I hope you guys enjoyed this book review. Let me know in the comments down below what other books you want me to review, or what other types of videos you want me to film. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone.